All right. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another great episode of Life of a Boston podcast. I am your host, Jason Hardin, and I am absolutely grateful to be here today. Man, it's a wonderful day. Every day you get up is a wonderful day. So, yeah, just wanted to share that with y'all because I feel good, man. I hope you guys feel good today, man. Just want to give you a quick message before I get out of here. And really, that message is my 5 signs of a boss relationship. All right, man. I know Valentine's Day just passed, and so a lot of y'all booed up and thinking about that next step or that last step or whatever it is, or the future, whatever that is. But I hope you want to do that with somebody healthy and compatible with you. So I'm about to share with you my top signs of a boss relationship, and I got 5 of them. And really, the number one, the very first on that list of signs of a boss relationship is communication. You know, you got to have great communication with the person you're with. If you're feeling things that she don't know and she's feeling things that you don't know, there's a problem. You know what I'm saying? So you guys got to have excellent communication. Damn near to where it's not always verbal. You know, verbal is just one form of communication, but you can read each other's body language. You can read each other's signs and facial expressions and all that. You really got to know how to read each other. And that's all communication, and that's so important because how many relationships get destroyed over miscommunication? You know what I'm saying? So definitely keep that in mind, man. Be able to communicate. Tell the person you're with whatever you need to tell them straight up. You know, however you need to tell it to them. You know, whether it be through messaging, whether it be through letters, whether it be through just saying it flat out. But whatever it is, man, you want to keep that line of communication always open. And you damn sure don't want anybody that you're with to be afraid to tell you something. So don't treat people like you're made of glass or like they gotta walk on eggshells around you and can't bring everything to your attention, because that's recipes for a bad relationship. You know, if you make somebody want to hold back and not tell you, even if it's bad news, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's man, you stink. You know what I'm saying? Or man, what you gonna do with your car, your room, or damn, this is filthy. Whatever it is, and you gotta tell somebody you love, you should be able to tell it to them. And vice versa, whatever it is somebody has to tell you, they should be able to tell it to you. So keep that line of communication open and healthy. All right. Number 2, you help each other get better. You know what I'm saying? Like my girl, she is always trying to help me get better, whether I like it or not. You know what I'm saying? And I never knock her for trying to make me better, and I don't ever try to discourage her from trying to make me better. So I don't complain when she tries to make me better, and that's one thing that we can't do. We can't stop the person we love from trying to help us. You know what I'm saying? So always be mindful of helping each other get better. You know what I'm saying? Whether that be, man, you want to go to the gym, want to start eating better, you want to start working out, you want to start organizing our time, you want to start budgeting money. You know what I'm saying? Whatever suggestions that you guys have for each other to get better, accept them. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to do everything somebody tells you to do, but definitely try to help people get better and try to become better. You know what I'm saying? Like any dream that my girl has, she knows she can run it through me, and I will accommodate in any way I can for her to make that shit happen. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. If I got a dream, an idea, a business plan, a suggestion, a venture, my girl's right there to support me. You know what I'm saying? And I think that, like, I call this boss relationship signs because this is how power couples are made. This is how empires are made. This is how legacies are made. Because success is not just a lifestyle, it's also a team sport. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of people, a network, to make things happen. And that network and a lot of people starts with the person you share your bed with, the person you share your life with. That's the first person that should be there trying to get you to be better. You know, you got to help each other level up. And part of helping each other get better is not tolerating each other's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I don't mean not tolerating to be like where you cut people off or you're constantly down on somebody, but you just don't accept. You don't accept someone being incapable. You know what I'm saying? Like my girl will not accept me being incapable, and vice versa. She's the most capable person I know. If anybody can do anything, I think it's her. You know, even if it's something she don't know how to do yet, I know she can nail it. You know what I'm saying? So I always push her, and she always pushes me, and I think that's the whole recipe for success with anybody you care about. It doesn't have to be a man-woman relationship or an intimate relationship. It can be a relationship with family members. You got to push your family to do better. You can't accept what's not working. You know what I'm saying? Or you can't look like you accept. I know you can't control people. You can't tell people exactly what to do, but you can dismiss yourself if somebody's destroying themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was with somebody that was totally self-destructive, I'd have to remove myself from that person's presence, either temporarily or permanently. You know what I'm saying? So always try to help each other get better in any way you can without being forceful. You know what I'm saying? Without being domineering, without being controlling. You can still help people level up. And that's what it takes to be in a boss relationship. Two people helping each other level up. Constantly, all the time, physically, financially, mentally, every way, spiritually, emotionally, whatever it is, man, help each other level up. That's what it takes. Number 3, encourage each other's passions and separate interests. If your girl likes to do something else and she does it well, man, encourage her. Do not compete with the things they like to do. Do not compete with their passion. Man, there's so many people out there, man, be like, man, my girl's always doing this. She's always involved in the community. Man, shut the fuck up, man, and help her be involved. Same thing with you, ladies. If your man is doing something and he loves to do it and he's good at it, and that's how he gets his money, and that's how he gets his relaxation or whatever, his opportunities, whatever he gains from that. Whether it be peace of mind, man, encourage that. If it's a skill and something that has potential, man, encourage that. Do not compete with somebody's job or career or passion or love for something else. I always said, man, if somebody wants to be all you got, you don't need them. If someone wants to be the only person that loves you, you don't need them. Like I said, man, so we all have to respect each other's personal interests and separate interests and differences. And we have to encourage it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I encourage every idea that my girl has that doesn't involve me. You know what I'm saying? If she wants to go back to school, if she wants to further her career, if she wants to put some time into studying something to make her better at something else that ain't got nothing to do with my business, man, I'm going to encourage her. I'm going to help her. I'm going to help her study. I'm going to help take care of business while she takes care of hers. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to facilitate time for her to be away and be able to not feel guilty about missing out on some of the things that we do together because she's doing her thing and it has to happen at that time. So you got to be able to really encourage each other's differences. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really those differences that help each other grow. And that brings me to my next point. Differences complement each other. In a boss relationship, man, the differences of the people in that relationship complement each other. Everything me and my girl do differently helps each other. Every way we see things differently helps each other. You know, because we grew up differently. We have different perspectives, different childhoods, different ways of life, different cultures. You know, we come from different walks of life, all that. We're just different. But those differences can complement each other. Her being more sensitive and compassionate helps me be more sensitive and compassionate. Me being more raw, blunt, and honest helps her be more raw, blunt, and honest. You know what I'm saying? Me not tolerating certain shit helps her not tolerate certain shit. Her tolerating certain things helps me tolerate certain things. You see what I'm saying? You guys got to feed off each other's differences and use them to complement each other. Her being good with money, you know what I'm saying, helps me. Me being able to have ideas that can create money and it can help her. You know what I'm saying? So there's a world of opportunity in each other's differences, but you have to explore them and you have to allow them to be there. You know what I'm saying? So you have to try to use them to complement whatever your girl's like, man. Don't get mad at the differences she has or at the differences that person has. If you're the woman in a relationship and your man is like has these hang-ups, and not even really hang-ups, just different character traits. You know what I'm saying? That person's more trusting. That person's more loving. That person's more giving. That person's more grateful. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not, pick up on these things. Use them to help you. Because like I said, we're all here to grow. Allow yourself the opportunity to grow and change and constantly evolve, because that's what success is made of. Evolution. You know what I'm saying? How well you can adapt to change and how well you can use those adaptations to benefit you in some way. All right? So complement each other. Use those differences to complement each other, and you'll get a lot farther. Number 5. This is going to be my last one for the day, because I want to keep this episode short, because like I said, I just want to get you started with something that's positive and get you on your day. So number 5 is that you guys can agree to disagree. Now that's major, man, because I know some couples, there's some people in some couples that think, man, if my girl thinks any way different, if she thinks that she's right, she wrong. You know what I'm saying? How many people think like that, man? If she thinks she right, if she really thinks she right, man, she wrong. And the truth is, man, that couldn't be further from healthy. You know what I'm saying? A healthy relationship is agreeing to disagree. Because the truth is, man, not everybody has the same answer to everything. And there's not one right answer for everything. You know what I'm saying? So you guys have to be able to understand each other's different points of view, different perspectives, and you guys have to be able to respect that. You know what I'm saying? And if it doesn't end up with you guys on the same answer or thinking the same truth, then you guys have to understand each other's perspectives, and you guys have to agree to disagree. And you guys have to function and love each other still, because I know there's a lot of resentment that people have for folks who don't think like them. If your girl don't agree with you, you mad. If your boy don't agree with you, you mad. Or your man don't agree with you, you mad. You know what I'm saying? You're angry and you hold that shit in your heart, and 3 days later you be like, man, that motherfucker think he right or whatever. Man, do not be like that. Let shit go. Agree to disagree. Because, man, no, even a boss's relationship isn't without its differences, isn't without its conflicts, isn't without disagreements. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't lack of disagreements that make a boss relationship. It's knowing how to understand those disagreements and how to work through them and how to still be able to progress and how to still learn from them. You know what I'm saying? You can learn from your partner's different perspective. You don't have to always agree with it, but to be able to see and understand if there are other opinions and perspectives and way to see things, you'll be a much more successful person. You'll be much more insightful. Because the truth is, however that person thinks represents the way a lot of people think. So you'll be connected to a lot more people, meaning you can relate to a lot more people that don't agree with you. It's okay to understand and relate to somebody who doesn't agree with you. All right? Anyway, I got to get out of here. I just wanted to give you those quick 5 signs of a healthy relationship and a real boss relationship, because I am fortunate to have found one. So I kind of know both sides. I've had shitty, horrible, dangerous, toxic relationships. And I've had a great, amazing, wonderful one. So I can understand the differences. And I appreciate the bad ones I've had, because now I can appreciate the good ones. You see what I'm saying? If I had no bad relationships, I could be with the best person right now and be nitpicking the shit out of her. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, appreciate your life experiences, appreciate each other, appreciate differences, man, communicate, help each other get better, encourage each other's differences, compliment each other, and agree to disagree. All right. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here, man. I love y'all, man. Tune in every Monday and every Thursday for a new episode of Life of a Boss, the podcast, man. Check out lifeofaboss.net to see other ways you can get help, reach out, connect with me. And remember, this episode is brought to you by maidandina.com. And so check it out. Anyway, I love y'all. And remember, success is a lifestyle. Peace.